Hey everyone! Thanks for stopping by and checking out today's lesson. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to create an Etsy store. If you're an artist or a crafter, or even someone who just loves to make things, Etsy is a great platform to showcase and sell your work. So let's dive right in. The first thing you'll need to do is go to Etsy.com and create an account. If you already have an Etsy account, you can skip this step. But if you're new to Etsy, you'll need to click the Sign In button in the top right corner of the homepage. From there, click Register and type in your email address, followed by your first name and a password. Make sure your password follows the guidelines, typically 6 to 8 characters including one number and one special character like an exclamation mark. Like with any account, you can always change your password later. Once you've created an account, the next step is to set up your shop. To do this, click the Sell on Etsy button in the top right corner of the homepage. Then click the Get Started button, and this will bring you to the Shop Setup page. From the Shop Setup page, you'll need to choose a name for your shop and set up your banking and payment information. Take your time with this section as it does require important information for your account. You will need to enter your address and tax information. Most sellers on Etsy are individual sellers and not a business, which I'm assuming is what you are too. And guess what? The great thing is connecting to your bank is easy. Etsy utilizes Plaid, a service that connects all major banks to your Etsy profile. This will also help you set up how you will get paid as well. Next, we will set up how often we want to get paid. Etsy offers 4 types of payment options: daily, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You can always change this later depending on how often you want your earnings to be deposited into your bank. After setting up how you want to be paid, you have to set up your billing. This typically is your listing fee, which is 20 cents per listing, any advertising you pay Etsy to do for you, which we will get into in another lesson, and transaction fees. Simply add in your credit or debit card details. And you will want to do everything to keep your account and shop safe. That's why Etsy requires 2-factor authentication to make sure you are the only one who can access your store. Trust me, this is one of the best security features for any site. You can either receive text messages or a phone call when you try to log in. Or if you have an authenticator app, you can set up to get a generated code as well. This option is the most secure. Once you've filled in your shop information, the next step is to add your first listing. Exciting, right? Etsy actually requires you to have a listing on your store before it launches, but they help you right off the bat. To get started, click on Add a Listing. Here, you'll be able to add photos or a video of your item, write a title and description, set a price, and choose shipping options. Again, take your time with this step and make sure your listing is as detailed and accurate as possible. But there are also services like Printify and Shopify that you can create products from and link to your store, but we will get into that another time. Once you've created your first listing, you're officially open for business. Those are the basic steps for creating an Etsy shop. Of course, there's a lot more you can do to grow and promote your shop, but hopefully this video has given you a good starting point. Play around with your store. You can make your shop stand out by customizing your shop's appearance with banners, colors, and even a great logo for your store. This is a great way to make your shop look professional and unique. Like this store right here, the Thomas Souvenir Company, which by the looks of it has some great Disney merch and a unique logo. You can also join communities within Etsy to help promote your page and connect with other shop owners. Also, you can promote your store by advertising directly on Etsy, social media, or with Google Ads, which we can get into another time. And like I mentioned earlier, there are a bunch of third-party sites like Printify where you can link to your Etsy store and do what's called print on demand, where those companies handle to inventory and shipping. But again, another lesson for another time. And that's it. I hope this video was a good starting point for you. Hopefully, it's a great starting point for you and your Etsy store. Let us know in the comments what you thought of the lesson and if there's any other topics you want to learn about. We have a ton on the site and more coming soon. Be sure to subscribe to How to University's channel. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.